Welcome. This public hearing is now open. It is 1:04 p.m. Andrea Kleisik. I am the Assistant Director of the Niagara County Industrial Development Agency, and I have been designated by the agency to be the hearing officer to conduct this public hearing. Notice of this public hearing was published in the Niagara Gazette on January 14th, 2023. We are here to hold a public hearing on Burger Factory Niagara Falls, Inc., DBA A&W Franchise Restaurant, and or individuals or affiliate subsidiaries or entities formed or to be formed on its behalf. The transcript of this hearing will be reviewed. Excuse the interruption. The proposed transcript of this hearing will be reviewed and considered by the agency in determination of this project. The proposed project includes the renovation of a vacant building at 303 Rainbow Boulevard to house an A&W franchise restaurant. The project location is in a highly distressed area as defined by federal poverty rate and New York State unemployment rate. This factor makes the project eligible for assistance under New York State statute. The proposed financial assistance contemplated by the agency includes New York State and local sales and use tax exemption benefits and mortgage recording tax exemption benefits in compliance with the agency's tax exemption policy and a partial real property tax abatement. The project application and project summary are posted on the agency's website at niagaracountybusiness.com. I have copies with me today. If you have a written comment to submit for the record, you may do so. Written comments may also be delivered to the agency at 6311 Indicon Corporate Drive, Suite 1, Sanborn, New York, 14132, until the comment period closes on February 3rd, 2023. If anyone is interested in making a comment, please state your name and address. If you are representing a company, please identify the company. Please limit your comments to no more than 3 minutes in length. Is there anybody that would like to make a comment?
Yes, thank you very much, Ms. Kleisik. My name is Michael Casale, Commissioner of the Niagara County Department of Economic Development. In early October of last year, I had the pleasure of participating in a statewide conference at the Niagara Falls Convention Center, which, as many of you know, is located right in the heart of the downtown Niagara Falls Tourism District. The Convention Center is a great facility with state-of-the-art meeting and event space, a beautiful outdoor area along Fall Street, located within walking distance of Niagara Falls State Park and that beautiful natural wonder, Niagara Falls. For 3 days while exhibiting at this conference, I had numerous people approach me, asking me where they might go to get something to eat. They said they had walked the area around the convention center but could not find anything for their liking. The convention center is a facility that helps create that much needed economic impact in the shoulder seasons of our destination, a much needed economic development impact at a time when we need it sorely in Niagara Falls. Being able to offer convention delegates and conference attendees a variety of dining options is an important selling point when you're trying to win this type of very important business. The project will not only offer families that are traveling to the falls more affordable dining options, but it will offer convention delegates and conference attendees of shoulder season events the dining options that they are looking for as well.
Thank you, Mr. Casale. Are there anybody else who would like to make any other comments? If you do, please take a seat at the head of the table and announce your name and the company that you represent.
Good afternoon. My name is Brett Stewart. I'm the Vice President of Revenue Management with Marani Hotel Group, and our company is in full support of this project. We fully endorse it, and just a couple facts that I'll piggyback off of what you had mentioned in regards to the need. One of the largest complaints that customers have when they're coming into this area in the summer months is the lack of dining establishments. Just want to put a couple numbers out there for you. These are factual numbers. There's 14 hotels in the immediate downtown area. These 14 hotels represent just under 1,900 room nights a day. So if you take those 1,900 rooms a day, put a family of 4 in it, 2 adults, 2 children, You're talking about 7,500 people a day in the summer when we're running full occupancy for the months of July, the months of August, that are looking for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And yes, it's nice we get the breakfast business in our hotels, but people want to eat outside and experience the areas, and we just don't have that capacity at this moment. And this is a huge need for this area. We have the Red Coach, we have the Hard Rock, we have the Rainforest Cafe, and the Anchor Bar. After that, there's no other viable options for a family to go to. So bringing this in as an option for the families, it's a huge need that will go a long way. And it's my competition with our properties, but I recognize the need, and it's going to help our community, it's going to help the businesses, and it's going to give a better feel for the area.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are there any other comments? Please state your name and the company that you represent.
Hi, my name is Frank Strangio. Our family owns Platine Niagara Inc. We own the Quality Inn and Antonio's Banquet, the Wingate by Wyndham Hotel, and we are currently developing and building the Cambria Hotel, Niagara Falls. I was born and raised in the city of Niagara Falls, so I'm well aware of the issues that we have here. And I'm also well aware of the economic situation in the downtown area, and I couldn't agree more that this is a distressed area that needs any spark it can get. We're in the hotel business. I have to reiterate what the previous speaker, Brett, said. The number one need, the number one complaint, the number one comment that we hear from guests from all over the world is we need more options for dining and for attractions. People want to stay here longer, but we don't give them enough reason to do that. So in my opinion, incentives like this are tailor-made for this type of project. This is exactly what we're looking for. There is no question that the restaurants that are being proposed here would be a boost for tourism in our area, and not only in the short term during the tourism months, but it would be long term. It will be a 12-month proposition. Having leasing space available in the downtown area, one of the things that we learned was convincing food service purveyors why they should be in our downtown area when they're only going to have 6 months of really strong business. So it precludes them from going there because they're afraid of the off season. If we were to incentivize to bridge the gap so that we can more guarantee a positive result for some of these places so that they could survive, what you'll do is, it's an economics lesson. You incentivize them, they survive, they bring the critical mass. So now when you go to Center Street in Lewiston, it's there all year round. People aren't afraid to venture out there. So if we have the food service establishments available there, people can go there all year round. Now you're bringing people downtown area. The employees that are able to work in these new businesses will try to live in the downtown area and grow critical mass there. And then you get to a point where you don't have to incentivize anymore because now I am not afraid anymore because the critical mass is there. So this is to me, exactly the route we're going. I'll say two other quick things. Jobs are jobs. The people are talking about high-paying jobs. We need jobs. It doesn't matter what they are. So if we can incentivize to get that, that's a good thing. And I know the gentleman and the family that is doing these projects. I've met them. He's a gentleman. And for me, always with developers, it's about proven track record. Have you opened businesses and actually gotten things done? And this group has done that. And we want more people like that in our area. Our family, who's invested heavily in this city, is very much behind this incentive and more like it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are there any other comments? There are no other comments in person today, but the IDA has received a number of comments submitted to us, which I will read for the record. First comment from Gary Siddall, the president and CEO of Aquarium Niagara. Safe and family-friendly economic development opportunities in the city of Niagara Falls are important for the continued progress being made in our host community. Our visitors are known to ask for diversified retail and food service opportunities that complement the experience being offered by the aquarium, as well as other cultural organizations and attractions. In addition to improving the amenities provided to our visitors, the aquarium often seeks collaboration with recently established local businesses for philanthropy and creative partnerships that support the ongoing work of our mission. We recognize that fewer vacancies in the downtown district of the city of Niagara Falls is a positive reflection to current and potential visitors to the destination. Comment from Corey Schuler, President and CEO of Niagara USA Chamber. On behalf of the Niagara USA Chamber, we supported the proposed A&W restaurant project on Rainbow Boulevard in Niagara Falls. This project will help bolster a family restaurant in an area that is sorely lacking places for families to find affordable accommodations for meals. This will also help create more year-round opportunities in a community that faces a downturn in business outside of the tourism season. While some have described the use of incentives on this project as exploiting a loophole, the fact remains that this type of incentive is legal and meets the requirements within the state law. In fact, in 2013, the state made exceptions for these types of projects within tourist destinations, as well as those within impoverished areas. Niagara Falls meets both of those requirements. The Niagara County IDA has been a strong champion of this region, and we respect their decision on this project. There are also many other community stakeholders who feel the same way. The Niagara USA Chamber supports this project, and we thank you for your support of it as well. Comment from Mr. Brown, the president of the Niagara County Buildings Trades. My name is Paul Brown. I am a business manager of Plasterers Local 9 and the president of Niagara County Building Trades. I am writing in favor of the A&W tax breaks from Niagara County IDA. Senator Sean Ryan has no clue about Niagara County. People who are ignorant on the subject should just simply keep their mouths shut. The project being voted on will definitely keep people on our side of the falls longer, and that has been the goal for a long time. I am glad to see the IDA take some initiative instead of just being a roadblock like certain senators. Next comment from Narelle Patel, President of RuPaul Hospitality. I am writing to clarify our position on the NCIDA and the tools it has employed to facilitate the development of the city of Niagara Falls. The IDA has been instrumental in the continued transformation of a long, dormant, and underutilized properties, particularly these programs have been crucial to the tourism sector, and the tourism industry is the primary economic generator for our city. My family and I have called Niagara Falls home for the past 25 years, and in this time, due to the IDA's financial support, many otherwise unfeasible projects, largely due to challenging economic environment, have been brought to life. This has attracted the attention of leaders, investors, and developers whom are noticing the changing landscape of the city and seeking to invest their capital here. This is crucial to building a sustainable, vibrant city we can all call home. From my family to the number of other developers in the city, we thank you for your continued support of our community and look forward to a brighter future ahead. Next, from Mr. Russell Petrozzi, Vice President of Capital Cleaners. As a small business owner within the city of Niagara Falls, I was excited to hear of the arrival of a year-round affordable family restaurant coming to our city. I was dismayed that Albany politicians would try to derail the project by attacking lawful incentives offered by the Niagara County IDA. Niagara Falls needs businesses, and even passing glance at the city would reveal its depressed state, partly by decisions made by those in Albany. It is about time Albany respects home rule and lets those actually involved in the revitalization of the city do their jobs instead of taking to the press and making comments against those who try to uplift the city and bringing business here. The A&W project is a good project and will serve the community well. I think it will benefit all the business owners, and I, for one, look forward to having them in our community. Are there any further comments? Hearing no further comments, I will now adjourn the meeting. It is now 1:19 p.m. Thank you.